Are you truly living your why? I don't mean you as a person, though I do hope you're finding deep satisfaction in your life. I'm talking to your credit union. Are you living your why? It's more important now than ever. I'm Joe Wynn, Credit Union Geek, here to share from my home to yours. I want to talk today about a concept Simon Sinek popularized years ago with his TED Talk, Start With Why, the golden circle. In case you're not familiar, here's the short summary. Most companies operate from the outside in. What, how, and if they get to it, why. We do finance. You get helpful tools to let you live your best financial life. Our credit union provides the programs you need at rates and prices lower than our competition. Boring, don't care. Luckily, most credit unions don't work that way. They move in the opposite direction through the circle, starting with why. As a member-owned financial cooperative, we believe everyone has the right to be comfortable in their financial life. We help you achieve that by providing helpful tools and services, many at a lower rate than our competition, letting you have more money to achieve your goals. Here's our lending products. Ooh, I get tingles. Okay, so that's starting with why. Now, let's make sure you're living it. This isn't going to be another speech about how everything's changed, because while a lot has temporarily changed, what we will see coming out of this is simply an accelerated version of what was already happening. People are making a preference for remote work clear. That's not new. But now, businesses are forced to listen. You've already been losing top talent if it wasn't an option. Where's your why? If your mission is to empower people to live better lives, part of that must be giving them more time with family and less stress. The option of working remotely, at least for some portion, is starting with why. We're seeing firsthand how thin our society's financial safety net really was. That's not new either. I've been writing about it for years. In 2017, fewer than half of Americans had $1,000 put away for an emergency. That number only increased 20% at $400. Many of you have also raised the alarm and tried to implement a range of programs and tools to help. Good job. We need more of you. I've seen the why here on community engagement and industry research. This is my Filene call out, but I don't see it as much in the day-to-day. Every year, there's a near celebration of the fee income generated by the industry. Overwhelmingly, that comes from your poorest members. Your why must be a goal to help people never face these fees if you're unable to remove them entirely. During this crisis, institutions are stepping up with a range of relief programs. I've seen emergency 90-day, no-interest loans, low-interest loans, loan deferment, and skip a payment on credit cards. That's the vast majority of actions. It's great and will help people. But is that fully living your why? A few, including some of the big banks as well, are eliminating all fees, like non-network ATM fees, overdraft, return checks, and early CD withdrawal. Those institutions know the hardest hit by these economic effects will notice these first. If your why is to help ensure everyone can be comfortable in their financial life, there's no discussion. These fees must be paused. If you ask me, some of them should never restart, though I understand things like CD withdrawal and bounce checks. The former has sufficient warnings, and the latter has a direct cost to your institution. The months and years ahead will be challenging for many, and a total crisis for some. I know you'll do what you can to help. Just remember, this is only an acceleration of what has already been happening. Adapting your practices, income strategies, and education now is essential for not just your future success, but also for your members. I wish you good health, productive times, and until next time, I'm Joe Wynn, Credit Union Geek. Live long and prosper.